Wow, Wesley walked into a mate into a pawn checkmate is so rare in chess. But he could have gone to h5 and survived a bit longer, Wesley. But panicking. We did say it could go in any direction, and wow, those knights are tricky pieces.
That was ridiculous. What a mate. Anything can happen. Anything can and will happen in this time control and also in. When low time is like that. Incredible.
Just crazy. And Wesley, yeah, maybe that's why he was playing 30-second bullet because he knew he needed to kind of shape up, needed to get up to speed to match Hikaru. But Hikaru is just so fast and so tricky. It's going to be difficult as we see another double fianchetto Reti here.
Yeah, that was incredible. Still rough after that one. My goodness, man, gotta shake it off after that one. If I'm Wesley here and try to keep playing on. Love the double fianchetto. I think White has done very good in these positions, especially when Hikaru has done. It's something that I actually adopted myself with this knight of 3b3. It's flexible. You got a lot of ways to go with it here. Even though Eval Bar definitely likes black, but it's his pieces are developed. It is a game. Play c4 when you want, rook c1, queen e2, rook f to d. Go both ways. There's a lot to do. I definitely like the flexibility, but black is okay.
Yeah. Black is totally fine, really nicely centralized. Hikaru is going for the bishop pair, but other than that, Wesley's position is looking very, very harmonious. White's pawn on g4 can be hit now by h5 according to the blue arrow. I was going to say it kind of sticks out a little bit in the white position, so that's probably a very findable move. What else is the question for Wesley? So
h5, really? Would you play h5 there, David? h5.
I would think about it.
It's
I would probably chicken out after thinking about it for way too long. But d4, double question mark. What's wrong with that one? Is Hikaru just going to take that pawn?
Oh, I guess it's just hanging out. I guess it's just hanging out. Take and knight, take, 96. But, well, I guess it's just hanging. Let's see. Any reaction from Wesley? Nothing. Okay.
Now Hikaru just brings his knight back, defends the pawn. It's the first time he's been up a pawn in ages in his white games. It's normally the other way around.
And Hikaru here with the face is like, I don't know, this isn't correct. But, I mean, you can see White has some very good potential in the center with c4, backing the bishop up, playing d5, really just pressuring. Or you're going to have to force bishop takes f3 there. In fact, after c4, knight takes. I have both the bishops. I got a very strong center and a big pawn. I'm feeling great here if I am Hikaru.
Yeah, there's one square for black. If the white pawn was back on g3, it would just be over. White would have bishop pair and an extra pawn, but how does Wesley use this square? Does he jump in now, or does he wait?
Great question. Knight f4, queen e4, take on g2, king takes. I mean, you can hope for the best.
Queen e3, the choice. Probably same thing. Have to take that bishop. And b5. Okay, he's going to try and clamp down. He's going to try and make c4 unappealing. Now there would be a capture, and black would go hunting for that pawn with knight to a5. So, okay, he slowed things down. At least there's a pin as well in the center. It's not the worst pawn to be down in this position. Pressure on the c-file.
What the heck? You always be like, what happened? Oh, it's so terrible. I had this line that was made in 11. Like, oh, okay. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I feel sorry for you, bro. Rook f to d1. I mean, double the rooks. Very likely. Easy move.
Yeah. Black's next move will be knight to e7. He's coming back round. He's used one knight on f4. He wants the other one there, so he's going to play knight e7 followed by knight d5 if given the opportunity. But Hikaru is setting up c4 next. Shaking his head. He's only up 3 points. He's not happy with it. But c4. And
Gotta
tension.
get off this pin. Queen b7 super annoying. Queen e2 defending b2. It's a question mark here.
Crazy.
What was it?
Was it e5? Was it e5 there? The ideas of
e5
e4?
e5 d5, and then was it e4 anyway or something?
Yeah, I think that was it. Black could have struck in the center. Maybe after taking on c4 first, just to open up the b file.
Oh, then e4. Oh my goodness, and b2's hanging. Wow, incredible.
But easy for us with the eval bar. Difficult, almost impossible in a blitz game with no time to think. e5 is a very unnatural type of move. But Okay, Hikaru realizes there's some disharmony. He drops back his rook. And he just gets his king out of the way. Defending everything.
Everything defended. And the question is, how do I deal with the sort of hanging pawn structure? Well, now it's hanging pawns. C4 and D4, as they call the hanging pawn structure. D5 played. Very critical break. A lot of tactics is about to happen here. There's like takes, queen B2 check, playing C5. I mean, how do we deal with it? He does take. Take on G7 likely. Queen B2 probably. Or D4. I mean E5.
Yep. Either way, the black queen could block if she wants some checks. Probably going to fizzle out. Probably going to be equal, but slightly awkward for Hikaru with this pin maybe. He plays G5 to stop the black queen swinging over. But that does give up the F5 square for a black knight.
Wesley have time. 27 seconds.
Good move.
Hold on now.
G8.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this knight coming around the corner.
Ooh. Queen e6 was difficult, but it would have been consistent with Wesley's match strategy to try and get the queens off, to try and simplify every opportunity. Queen e6. He allows en passant instead. He forgot that that's an automatic pre-move. G takes h6.
Oh, en passant is auto. I forgot that's force. Yeah, you had to play that. That was force. That is correct.
That's still in the air. This is scary.
Queen e5 anyway? Ooh. Hold on, boys and girls. I mean, it has to be played. Like, you just play it. He has no time to as well. There it is. Knight f6. He's just running away. What? Wesley out here. Strong nerves there, Wesley.
Wow, very strong nerves, but maybe he has gone wrong now. He's no longer up a pawn. And yeah, white. It's actually white up a pawn right now still. And e6 is hanging. This h6 pawn, hard to get rid of. Oh, he's taking it. A knight check. Knight check.
Yeah, knight f6 to e8 was pretty clean. It's okay. They're on time, on seconds.
Still up a pawn though, Hikaru. He saw a safe route. Like he saw a safe move. He couldn't resist the temptation to just centralize his knight. Can't blame him at all for that. 5 seconds for Wesley again, who drops another pawn. It's now 4 versus 2. Desperately trying to find some counterplay, but he gets his knight back, Hikaru.
G5. Hit the rook. There it is. Now rook e7. Rook f6? I mean, you could. The same idea, hit the knight.
Okay. He's going to try and take the black d pawn to remove any counterplay. And Wesley flags.
What happened? Oh, he flagged! Oh!